Superintendent Dr. Nolin presents an update to the school committee regarding improvement plans and MCAS update, the search for 3 principals, an alumni breakfast, service animals in schools, new career tech education programs, and high school class sizes.
Before you in the superintendent's update are the school improvement plans from each of our elementary and secondary schools. The process by which they've been reviewed and overseen and legs have been put on those goals is here in this memo for you. Superintendents Farag and Roundtree work weekly with their check-ins and one-on-ones with the principals to put legs in a 30, 60, 90-day type of activity for implementation of the school improvement plans. And our principals have worked very hard to ensure that the plans respond to the current academic and social emotional needs of the building and are based on the data analysis that principals participated in the summer. An MCAS update just for the community and for you. Since the post-November 5th ballot results came out, there are just a lot of questions. I sent the committee the talking points from the Department of Education, but just so the public knows, the earliest that any change in MCAS practices and the new law would go into effect is December 5th. So that's the earliest that anything will happen. Students who have already met the CD, which is the competency determination through MCAS, have met the requirement of the law for graduation. This includes anyone who took the November test. Students who do not meet the competency determination through MCAS will still need to meet the CD by, quote, satisfactorily completing coursework certified by the district that demonstrates mastery of the subject. The plan for collecting data from districts on which students meet this competency determination is forthcoming and has not been decided or published yet by DESE. The Newton High School principals will be meeting tomorrow to address our standards for mastery and graduation requirements. We will update you when we have a plan that is responsive to whatever DESE publishes. The community does need to know that the vote itself by the Commonwealth did not eliminate MCAS, just its use as a graduation requirement. However, districts now must all come up with standards for mastery responsive to whatever DESE's forthcoming recommendations will be, and that standard may in some cases be as, if not more rigorous than MCAS. So we look forward to identifying those outcomes and see it as meshing with our now identified portrait of a learner, which is also on the agenda for this evening. Lots going on in the district. So the fourth update for you is that 3 elementary principals let me know last year, my first year here, that they would be retiring at the end of this school year, June of 2025. And all 3 of these principals, Tom Morris of Memorial Spalding, Diana Beck of Zervis, and Mindy Jo Hall of Burr, have all let their staffs know last week that that was their intention. By the end of next week, Dr. Farag and I will have met with all 3 faculties and all 3 parent communities for an initial overview of the process for the search. I have included in your materials all of those plans and timelines so that you can enjoy them as well, and the process we will undertake to identify our next set of elementary leaders. It's exactly the same process we used to identify the new Bigelow principal last year, just focused on elementary and elementary stakeholders. Number 5 in my update is just a reminder to the community that we are having an alumni callback day, the half day before Thanksgiving, right here in this room. We are asking any alumni to come back. We will feed you, and we'd like to have a conversation about how did we do preparing you for life beyond Newton Public Schools. And we will also be sharing our new portrait of a learner with our alumni and asking for their feedback on how to prepare students for those competencies. Number 6 just calls out that we have service animals coming to the Newton Public Schools for the first time. We have 1 staff person who is bringing their service animal. It's already in our schools, and 2 requests pending, 1 for a student, 1 for another staff person. I think you're going to see more and more of this, and this is just a friendly reminder to everyone on our campuses that if you are in schools or on campus and see animals, they are not for petting and they are not for interacting with. Service animals are very different than support animals. So if you're unsure which is which, don't touch the animal without the permission of the handler or those in charge of the classroom. Service animals are trained to be in tune with the person that they are assisting. Sometimes they are listening and smelling for changes in body. Sometimes they are detecting seizures that might be coming. So there's a lot of reasons not to be interacting with these animals. And we may see more and more folks with service animals, and just wanted the community to know. Number 7 lets you know that we have put in applications for new career tech education program applications. That doesn't mean we'll necessarily get them, but this is the first step for us to expand at South to provide dental assisting training and information support services and networking, and for North, health assisting programs. Fingers crossed that this funding will come through and allow these new programs to occur. You had asked for an update on high school class sizes as an update from August. It is listed here for you. At South, in all subject areas, there are a total of 54 total classes that have over 26 students. 22 of them are physical education classes. Relative to the investments you made last year in STEM at South, there are 15 math classes that are over 26, and I need you to know that 11 of those 26 are 27 students. And 4 of them are AP statistics class, which you know is the hottest class around for students. So we've let more than the 26 into those classes so more students can have full schedules. There are only 5 science classes that have over 26 students based on the investments you made as a committee last year. At North, in all subject areas combined, 54 total classes, with 26 students or more, and 24 of them are physical education classes. Relative to the investments you made last year at North, 11 math classes have over 26 students, and 4 science classes have over 26 students. So we've made a significant difference in that. I did want to alert the committee that Summer Success, which was a former Title I program and then ESSER-funded summer recovery program, no longer has funding to service students in the summer. This program serviced only general education students, and we will need to retool and find ways to grant fund this type of service, or we will have to add that cost to our general education operating budget. Most districts pay for this through their Title I funding. We do not receive as much Title I funding as other areas in the state. So we are exploring other ways to promote high dosage tutoring for learners during the school year who might have previously been served in Summer Success, so that we can give them those extra doses during the school year. And we are exploring this in collaboration with our union Teachers Association partners.